So today I'm going to guide you on how you can create a video like this one. So this is a family of three. That's a boy, father, and the mom. But for now, let me guide you on how you can generate a prompt that will help you in creating this. First of all, head up to your ChatGPT. Now, if you don't have a prompt or you don't know how to prompt properly, first at least have an idea. So in this case, the video you just watched is that of a family praying together, and of course I'm going to play the full video at the end of this record so that you see what I was able to generate. So just share the idea of what you want to create with chat. So here I shared the idea with chat, and look at what chat generated. So you can copy this, copy your prompt, and then of course just hold on, I will show you what you do with the prompt. So just because I didn't want to come back to my chat again, remember I said this is a family of three where the boy prays for the parents, right? So I decided that okay, let me create a 6 seconds video. Now when I say 6 seconds video is because the total length of the video you'll be able to generate is either 6 or 8 minutes. So in order to avoid or having a complex voice, I decided to narrow it down to 6. So I also prompted Chada, okay, create a 6 seconds video prayer point for me. This should indicate a prayer that is made by a teen, showing that it is the boy that is going to pray. So you see my prompt will come up very soon. But I'm not going to use the prompt now. Remember, I created a prompt. I asked a chat to create a prompt that will help me generating the image. So that is a prompt we are going to use now. So after going through your prompt, of course you can make some adjustments or you can make some corrections. So I went to the second AI tool I'll be using for the day, and that is Grok. So for you to make use of Grok, go to your Play Store. If you are using Android phone, download Grok, sign up so you can use it for free. You don't need the paid version to create images like this. So what after opening your Grok, you are to paste the prompt you copied. Remember, the prompt you are pasting now is that of the image creation. So I pasted the image. Of course, Grok said, ask me anything. So I was just, at this point, I'm just scrolling through to be sure that, okay, it's not time consuming and all of that. But looking at this image, I am not satisfied. The setting is something I don't want. So I decided that, okay, let me go back to chat. You go back to chat. So remember, you can always edit your prompt even on Grok, but I don't want to go through the stress of typing and all of that. So why not use my chat, because it will make work very, very easy for us, right? So I went back to chat and said that, okay, update the prompt and indicate the setting to show that of a living room, that is a room. And of course you see chat updated the prompt. It's closely related to what we had earlier. Sorry, there's no time for us to go through it, but you can always read your prompt before making use of that. Make some adjustments where necessary, add things that were not captured. Remember, it is your story, so you can always update your prompt. So copy the prompt, head back to Grok, and update them, that is input the prompt. So at the end you see the difference between what I had earlier and what we will generate. And this takes us to the aspect of prompting, where you have to provide the AI tool with detailed word context. If you want an environment that looks like an African or a modern market or a typical village or anything, always remember to include that in your prompt. So if you can see from the this prompt, we are able to create the setting to look that of a room. And of course, if you want, you can still update it, add up some things, and then proceed. So I think looking at the two images, and this is one thing about Grok. Grok will always give you alternatives. It will provide you with many options, and then you decide on the best one. So after going through, I think I settled for the first one. I settled for the first one. So on the same AI tool, that is Grok, locate your create videos. When you click on create videos, it will prompt you to either select from the existing images, or you can upload the image that you downloaded. Remember, when I selected this video, I downloaded it and it is stored on my local device, that's on my phone. Exactly. So you go back, upload the image to create the video. So remember, our aim is to create a prayer point. So here the we copied the prayer point, but I would like this prayer, that is a boy, I want him to sound like a typical Nigerian boy. So it is very important that you provide all these details. Remember, I said providing a context is very, very important. So here I said, the little boy in a typical Nigerian tone says, "Dear God, guide my steps, strengthen my heart, and help me to grow into what I want to be." But that is not what I want to do. I have used the idea that AI provided. I want this boy to pray for his parents instead. So here changed my prompt. Remember, you have the right to change the prompt to suit what you want. And I said, okay, the boy is saying, "Dear God, protect my parents always." And of course, the parents will definitely do what? Respond to this prayer point. Yes, don't worry. At this point, you can see there's a lot of shaking up there, but it's very, very simple. So the parents says what? Amen. So I'm going to,
Dear God, protect my
so
parents
here, this is
always.
what we
Amen.
have. This is what we have here. And then, yes, when you're done with that, you start generating your video.